Welcome back the rare and valuable coins today. We're diving deep into the world of silver Washington quarter dollars. But not just any quarters, we're talking about the ones that sold for thousands of dollars at auction. So let's get started. First, up where we explore rare and interesting coins and their market values. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at a unique coin, the 1974 Washington quarter featuring the large date variety, without mint mark, in extra fine condition. What makes this coin special, and how much is it worth today? Let's find out. Washington quarter has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1932. Honoring George Washington with the iconic design created by John Flanagan. By 1974, quarters were produced at the Philadelphia Mint exclusively without mint marks, as well as at Denver and San Francisco with D&S mint marks, respectively. Makes the 1974 quarter stand out are to-date varieties, the large date and the small date. The large date variety has more pronounced and wider numbers, especially noticeable in the 7 and 4 collector's prize. These subtle differences, especially when paired with the absence of a mint mark, which indicates it was minted. In Philadelphia now, let's talk condition. Extra fine, or X, means the coin has seen light circulation but retains sharp details with only minor wear on the highest points. On this 1974 quarter, you'll see clear and crisp features, Washington's hairlines, facial details, and the eagle's feathers on the reverse are still well defined. This condition is highly desirable for collectors who want coins with great eye appeal without the premium of mint state. Here you can see the wide, bold digits of the large date and the clean reverse side without any mint mark. These features make the coin distinct and collectible, especially for those specializing in date varieties or Philadelphia minted quarters. So, what is the 1974 large date Washington quarter, without a mint mark, in extra fine condition, worth today due to its common mintage? The coin's base value is generally close to face value, around $25,000. However, collectors pay a premium for the large date variety, especially in extra fine condition. Recent auction sales show prices typically range between $300 and $500 depending on the coin's exact condition and market demand. Coins with exceptional eye appeal or certified by grading services like PCGS or NGC can command higher prices. If you own a 1974 large date quarter, consider getting it professionally graded to verify its authenticity and condition. Proper storage in coin holders or albums will preserve its condition and potentially increase its value over time. Next up today, we're focusing on the 1989p Washington quarter with the large date variety. If you have one in good condition, you might be wondering what it's worth today. Let's break down everything you need to know. The Washington quarter has been an American classic since 1932, originally minted to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1989, quarters were copper-nickel clad, no longer silver, but these coins still hold plenty of collector interest, especially when you consider variations like the large date 1989. To date, varieties exist, the large date and the small date. The large date has noticeably wider and taller digits, especially the 9 and 8. Compared to the small date, collectors often seek out the large date due to its relative scarcity and unique appearance. The P mint mark indicates this coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which produced millions of quarters that year. The mint mark is located on the obverse side, just above Washington's shoulders. What does good condition mean in coin grading? A good grade indicates the coin shows significant wear from circulation. For this 1989p quarter, the major features, like Washington's profile and the eagle on the reverse, are visible but lack fine detail. Edges and lettering may be worn, but are still readable now. Let's talk value. Because the 1989p quarter was minted in very large numbers, its base value in good condition is close to face value, typically around $44,000 if you believe. Your 1989p quarter is the large date variety and in better condition. Consider having it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Grading can confirm authenticity and condition, which may increase its market values. To summarize the 1989p Washington Quarter Large, date in good condition is a common but interesting collectible. While its monetary value is modest, it's a great piece of U.S. coin history and a wonderful addition to any collection. Next up, the 1986 Washington Quarter Dollar, large date variety, minted in Philadelphia. With the P Mint mark, currently graded in fine condition. We'll discuss its background, what fine condition entails, and most importantly, its value in today's auction market. Let's get started. The Washington Quarter series has been a staple in American sciage since 1932. The 1986 quarter is particularly interesting because it features the large date variety, a subtle but important difference that collectors seek. So, what exactly is the large date? It refers to the size and style of the numerals in the date on the coin's obverse. The large date has bigger, more pronounced numbers compared to the small date variety. Making it a collectible variation, this coin was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P Mint mark on the obverse. Philadelphia has been the primary mint for many coins, and the mint mark helps collectors identify the origin of the piece. Now, let's talk about the condition fine, or F is a grade indicating moderate wear. On this 1986 quarter, you'll see some smoothing on the high points. But the major details, including Washington's profile and the eagle on the reverse, remain clear and recognizable in fine condition. The coin has been circulated, but still retains a decent level of detail, making it attractive to collectors who want affordable but collectible examples. An important note: although Washington quarters minted after 1964 are generally composed of copper-nickel clad, certain special issues contain silver. However, the standard 1986 Washington quarter is not silver, but clad. For silver Washington quarters, it looked to the 1964 and earlier, or specific commemorative issues. So, what's the value of a 1986 Washington Quarter Dollar large date with P Mint mark in fine condition at auction? Because this coin is a common date and not silver, its value is mostly driven by condition and collector interest in the large date variety. Currently, such coins typically sell for around $100 to $300. Collectors appreciate the large date variety, but since these coins are plentiful, prices remain modest unless in higher grades. If you have a 1986 large date Washington quarter, it's best to keep it safe in a coin holder and avoid cleaning, which can damage its surface and reduce value. The 1986 Washington Quarter Dollar large date with P Mint mark in fine condition is a modest collectible, valued roughly between $1 and $3 in today's auction market. It's a neat piece for anyone interested in Washington quarters or date varieties. Next up, we're spotlighting a beautiful and highly collectible coin, the 1991 Washington Quarter Dollar. Large date variety, minted in Denver with the D Mint mark, in pristine, uncirculated condition. We'll explore its background, what makes the large date special, the importance of its mint mark, and of course, its current value in today's auction market. Let's get started. The Washington Quarter has been an American classic since 1932. And while most quarters today are clad in copper nickel, there's a special market for silver quarters, especially those from certain sets and proof issues. Before we go further, it's important to clarify the standard circulating. 1991 Washington Quarter is a copper-nickel clad coin and contains no silver. However, many collectors seek the 1991 silver-proof quarter part of the U.S. Mint's silver-proof set, which contains 90% silver. Today, we're talking about the silver version, typically from a proof set in uncirculated condition, The large date variety refers to the size and style of the date numerals on the obverse of the coin. The large date features bolder, wider digits compared to the small date variety. This subtle difference makes it an interesting collectible variation. The D mint mark shows that this coin was minted in Denver, one of the primary U.S. mint facilities. Coins from Denver are generally popular among collectors, and mint marks can sometimes influence a coin's value depending on rarity. Now, let's talk about condition. Uncirculated, or M's mint state, means the coin has never been used in commerce. It retains all its original mint luster, sharp details, and pristine surfaces with no wear at all. Uncirculated coins are the most desirable for collectors and typically command higher prices. Look closely at this 1991 silver quarter. You can see the crisp edges, the bright reflective surface, and the intricate details on Washington's portrait and the eagle on the reverse. This level of preservation is what sets uncirculated coins apart. So, what's the value of a 1991 silver Washington quarter? Large date with D mint mark in uncirculated condition as of today's auction market. These coins typically sell between $100 and $200 depending on exact eye appeal, toning, and grading by professional services. Factors such as original mint luster, absence of marks or scratches, and strong eye appeal can push prices higher. Conversely, coins with surface imperfections or dull luster may be valued on the lower side of the range. If you own a 1991 silver quarter like this, be sure to handle it carefully by the edges, store it in a protective holder, and avoid cleaning or touching the surfaces to maintain its pristine condition. The 1991 silver Washington $quarter large date with D mint mark in uncirculated condition is a valuable collector's coin, worth roughly $10 to $20 at auction today. Its condition and eye appeal play crucial roles in determining its final price. Next up, the 1987 Washington $quarter large date variety minted in Denver with the D mint mark and graded in extra fine condition. We'll discuss the history, what makes the large date variety special, how to recognize extra fine condition, and what this coin is worth in today's auction market. Let's dive right in. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American coinage since 1932. While most quarters today are made of copper nickel clad, the 1987 large date quarters minted in Denver have become popular collectibles because of their subtle design, variety, and condition potential. So what exactly is the large date variety? It refers to the size and style of the numbers in the date on the coin's obverse. The large date features bigger and more prominent numerals compared to the small date variety. This slight difference is something that collectors look out for and appreciate. The D mint mark means this quarter was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the United States' primary coin production facilities. Coins from Denver often have a strong collector following, and the mint mark helps differentiate coins from different mints. Now, let's talk about the condition extra fine, or X. Indicates light wear on the highest points of the coin, but with most details remaining sharp and clear. For this 1987 quarter, you'll notice that Washington's profile, hair, and the eagle on the reverse still shows strong detail, with only minor signs of circulation and extra fine condition. This quarter maintains much of its original mint luster and intricate design details, making it highly attractive to collectors who want quality coins without the higher prices of uncirculated examples. It's important to note that the E-standard 1987 Washington quarter is copper nickel clad and does not contain silver. However, there are special proof and commemorative issues that do include silver, which are valued differently. So, what's the value of a 1987 Washington $quarter large date with D mint mark in extra fine condition at auction currently? These coins typically fetch between $1 to $4. Depending on eye appeal, color, and exact condition, coins with original surfaces Good toning and minimal marks are valued at the higher end. Coins showing more wear, scratches, or cleaning may sell for less. The 1987 Washington quarter dollar large date with D-mint mark in extra fine condition is a modest collectible, valued between $10 and $40 in today's auction market. It's a great piece for collectors interested in date varieties and quality circulated coins. Do you own a 1987 large date Denver quarter? Now you know what makes it special and what it's worth. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting tips and market updates. Drop your questions or coin finds in the comments. Love hearing from you. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.